All right, December 16th, race number 1. Breeze has been uncooperative. We had a 14-minute delay while the breeze settled in before we could get a race course set. All clear. Pisces. Got that call? Is that Colin Germain or is that
that's
Colin Germain? Nice start, right on the line. Fleet's pretty spread out on the line. 3 boats were in the second and third row at the start. Race course finally settled out. At Jim Petty Park, got to the line pretty quickly, tacked away on the port, and at the start we had a good lefty, and Jim took advantage of it. Right now, if I were him, I would be bailing out of there. He's on Sorcerer and consolidating on the boats behind him, because he could be sailing off into no man's land over there. 10 seconds, race number 2. We changed the course to modified windward twice around. Wind has settled down. All clear. We had 2 boats on the line, Jim Pettypaw and Wasabi. That looks like Bob Perry. Everybody else second and third lane.
Justice Street Bridge going down.
Okay. Quigley was eating some bad air, tacks away. He was second lane. He's heading to the right now. Jim Pettypaw, same thing. Started and bailed out to the right. And Freedom just was mixing it up with, looks like, Mike Cannon, and was coming over on port, dipped him, clean dip. So Lars got behind him and also heading to the right side of the race course. The fleet is evenly split 4 and 4 on opposite sides of the race course right now. All right, we have weather mark first time around. It looks like the boats that went right really made out. The top boats that the boats that went left really made out. The top boats that went to the right are in with the back of the boats that went left. Bob Perry, I thought, was in the lead, and he tacked, and he's probably on the lay line now. 16 and 19, I thought, may have had a shot at him, but they had a bail. They weren't on the lay line. Let's go up a little bit. Right. So, Bob Perry, first around the weather mark. Got a nasty hourglass to start with. Let's see if it comes out. Comes out. Nice job. Shoots up before he rounds the mark. Jenny's down. Second place, Saul Rosen. He is on Oliver. Third place, Charlie Quigley. I believe that's Stiletto. Chute's not drawing yet. Okay. About 3 boat lengths past the mark before the chute draws. And Jim Pettypaw, who I thought had the best start, in 4th place. All right, race number 3. We got tied up dealing with a few things, so we didn't get the end of the finish of the last race. I am above the line on the committee boat, so this isn't the do-all, end-all for the start. Bob Perry on Wasabi is obviously way over. Charlie is keeping him over. Charlie is over right now. Okay. Okay. 25, 16. Okay. 25's clear. '16's clear. Okay. So we had 25 and 16 obviously over, and Sorcerer did a turn around the pin end of the line. I didn't see why, but he had enough boats between us and him that he could have been covered. All right, first Leeward mark rounding of the race. We've had a nice pack of 4 boats here. Colin Germain and Bob Perry were neck and neck. Bob Perry scooted out on him a bit. We did even up the gates the last race, so they should be more even. And we have 3 boats coming in together. Okay. Conservative takedowns. Saul Rosen was closer to the mark before he took down. Saul Rosen gets around the mark before the boats 1 and 2, so it's Saul Rosen and Charlie Quigley going to the southern gate, and Bob Perry and Colin Germain to the northern gate. So top 4 boats, both splitting, going to opposite sides of the race course at the moment. Charlie Quigley, who went to the southern gate in 4th or 3rd, has tacked over and is coming up the middle of the race course right now. Okay. Furthest boat out, also tacked over. And that's Saul Rosen. Okay, second weather mark rounding, race 3. Quigley gets back into it from a 3rd last time around to a 1st. Looks like Saul Rosen in 2nd, and I don't quite know who's on 15. We'll see in a second. And Bob Perry drops in the 4th. That must be Colin Germain and then Bob Perry. All right, Bob comes around the gate with the offset with some speed and accelerates and throws a jibe and separates. 30 seconds to go for the start of race number 4. We have the pin a bit favored. We did drop the committee boat back, and we got some weird stuff going on with the current in the committee boat, so we put our engine in reverse to hold the line. I am standing well in front of the line on the bow of the boat, so I am not the line. Emilio's calling the line. Okay, all clear. We got Quigley and Saul Rosen at the pin with, looks like Mike Cannon, Colin Germain, and Bob Perry about a midline start, but everybody headed towards the pit end of the line. Jim Pettypa being predictable, 2nd row start, well, I'll call it a 3rd row start, and tacks away and heads to the right side of the race course. All right, I don't know where Jim's going. I think he's getting greedy. He started 3rd row at the start, went to the right, came across at some point. He must have played a couple good shifts, but he just sailed, I think, way past the ley line. And in the process, if he tacked about a minute ago, I think he was beating the second pack of 4 boats. Now, not so much. Okay. Got Quigley, first of the weather mark. by a fair bit. And then he has the pack of the usual suspects right on his heels. We got Saul Rosen on the inside, Colin Germain on the outside, Bob Perry in third. Let's watch this set on Quigley's boat. There we go. Who is that on 14? Is that Mike Cannon? So we have Saul Rosen in second, Bob Perry in third. It was Mike Cannon in the mix, and then Colin Germain on the outside. All right, Lou and Mark rounding. Quigley in first. Bob Perry made up a bunch of ground in second. Colin Germain third. Saul Rosen fourth. They're all going to the same gate, playing follow the leader at this point, and I would have separated. That gate looks like it's maybe a touch further upwind, but not enough to just put yourself in bad air. If one person comes to this other gate, they will make out because of it. Okay, so now they're playing follow the leader. Quigley in the lead. I was about to say the third and fourth place boat should bail, and the third and fourth place as well as the fifth place boat has bailed and are heading back toward the center of the race course. Okay. Call it.
2, 1.
General recall.
Want to do a general?
Do a general. Drop the flag. All right. After the recall, we had the I flag up around the end rule. Okay, all clear. Bob Perry, bow out of everybody else on the fleet. Colin Germain puts his bow down a touch and is driving. He has speed on Bob right now. Saul Rosen a little bit late at the line, attacking right away to get out of the crap from the fleet and heading to the right at the moment. All by himself, going fast. That pack over there is slowing itself down. Okay. Race number 6. Under 30 seconds to go to the start. Again, I'm above the line. All right, all clear. Nobody actually on the line for that start. Saul Rosen. He does show up by himself with the committee boat going fast.